Good morning guys, it's a sunny but chilly end of November day and we're going to try and fix a problem with Helen's car and see if we can get the stop start working again. So stick with us as we try and fix the problem. So as you can see down here we've got the little indicator that says the stop start isn't working for the engine, not going away. Doesn't matter how long we run it for, so it's clear we've got a problem. It's usually down to the battery, so we'll start by changing that. So you can see I've moved around into the sun. It's a chilly day, so might as well make the most of the sun while it's here. It's lovely blue skies. We're going to get on, open the box, check we've got the right battery, and then we'll start. So the battery arrived this morning, nicely packaged. There we go. So we've got a Bosch AGM battery, and you'll see it's specifically for cars with start stop. On this model of car the battery is really easy to get to. It's under here, so we'll whip that cover off, move a few things around and take a look, see what we can do. So here we go, we've got a few auxiliary bits and bobs in here. This is for something to do with the exhaust. I'm not 100% sure what, so if I don't know what it is, I tend to leave it alone. This cable running down here is for the hood release, so we need to pop that one out, and then a bit of jiggery pokery, I should be able to flick the battery cover off, and we have access to the battery. See, it's original Mercedes battery in there, so it's probably about 4 years old now. So let's get on and change that. First thing I want to do is remove this cover, put it there. Next job is to take the negative poles off, so we'll grab some tools and get on with that. So the first job we'll do is take the negative terminal off. We'll probably clean up a few of these wires when we put it back in as well. Let's get the wrench on the right way. 10mm, nice and easy. Pop off these auxiliary cables. That negative terminal will pop straight off. Now we need to do the same for the positive. So we'll start loosening the 10mm clamp. Again, we'll take these cables out the way. Cabling running through there. Next, and get those out of the way. Battery overflow, we'll pop that out and leave that there. So we've disconnected the terminals, and if we look down here, you'll see there is a 13mm bolt. We need to pop that one out because that is holding the battery safe and securely into the engine. There it is. We're a troublesome little bugger. That frees up the fixing plate and makes some space. Bit of a struggle, but we should be able to lift the battery out. There we go. Right, in with the new battery. That was a lot easier than getting it out, wasn't it? So to put the mounting plate back in, I just pull this up just a little bit. It'll make locating that considerably easier. Just line that 13mm bolt up. tighten that up by hand. You need to make sure this is really tight, because in the event of an emergency or an accident, that's what stops this battery turning into a missile. We're all good. And let's pop that battery box cover down and get that negative lined up. We're going to put that on last, just making sure everything is where it should be. The positive in. We've got a couple of auxiliary connections we need to make for this. So we'll line up our positive, all these auxiliary bits and pieces connected back up on. It's nice and tight, that's not going anywhere. Then we move on to the negative terminal. I'll do that one last because it's noisy. Right, nice and tight. Bits and bobs out of the way. Now we need to just tidy this up a little bit. Remember to put the original OEM one back on. We don't need the one from Bosch. The next job is to route these cables through. And you'll see there are little holes here and here. We need to make sure that we're in there and the lid is on properly. So we're back in the car. We have power, always a good sign. Lights coming on. Let's take it for a drive. So there you go guys, we've taken it for a quick run around the block. You'll see now we've got a green light. Replacing the battery, fixed the fault. The stop start works. As soon as I take my foot off the brake, the car starts again. And off we go. We stop. Boom. And the engine stopped. Absolutely perfect. Quick and easy fix. And again, saved hundreds from taking it to the main dealers.